President Rodrigo Duterte's eldest son Paulo and son-in-law Manasseh Carpio on Wednesday filed a civil case against Senator Antonio Trillanes, who implicated them in the 6.4 billion illegal shabu shipment from China. Customs fixer Mark Taguba initially linked Duterte and Carpio to smuggling, alleging they were part of the so-called Davao Group and have strong ties inside the bureau. Taguba later recanted his statement. Trillanes asked the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee to invite Duterte and Carpio to its probe into the illegal shabu shipment from China. He also accused them of having over 100 million pesos each in their bank accounts. Trillanes is unfazed by the case, saying it's nothing but another harassment suit because our corrupt and co-opted justice system have become the refuge of the Duterte scoundrels. The younger Duterte tendered his resignation as Davao City Vice Mayor on Christmas due to delicadeza because he was implicated in the illegal shabu shipment controversy and had a public squabble with his daughter Isabel, who also received flack for holding a pre-debut photo shoot in Malacanang. The Communist Party of the Philippines sets an ambitious goal as it gears up for its 50th anniversary in 2018: resist and overthrow President Rodrigo Duterte. The CPP Central Committee released its plans for its 50th anniversary Friday. Its priority is to build the broadest united front to overthrow the U.S. Duterte regime and its rule of fascist terror. The CPP says it holds Duterte and the U.S. responsible for the gross human rights violations and other crimes that happened under its watch. The party did not mince words, criticizing many of Duterte's policies. The CPP adds that he made a complete turnaround from his earlier declaration of being a socialist and the first leftist president in the country. Duterte first endeared himself to the Philippine left when he released its top leaders at the start of his term in a bid for successful peace talks between the government and the CPP. But the peace negotiations failed. Duterte already begun the formal process of declaring the CPP and its armed wing, the New People's Army, a terrorist organization. The Supreme Court orders the government to answer within 10 days the petition filed by opposition lawmakers seeking to stop the one-year extension of martial law in Mindanao. The SC en banc also declares the petition sufficient in form and substance. The so-called Magnificent Seven, led by Albay Representative Edsel Lagman, filed a petition requesting a TRO against the re-extension. The lawmakers say Senate President Coco Pimentel and House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez restricted the debates during the joint session, allowing President Rodrigo Duterte's request for extension approved tastelessly and with inordinate haste. They also said that there is no actual rebellion in Mindanao to justify the re-extension, and that re-extension in itself is not allowed by the Constitution. The lawmakers also expressed fear that it may lead to extensions in perpetuity, something that presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said will never happen. Roque says the government is prepared to answer the petition before the High Court. The police chief of Mandaluyong City and 10 other cops were temporarily relieved of their posts Friday after a shootout that left 2 people dead. National Capital Regional Police Office Chief Oscar Albayalde says he ordered the temporary relief of Mandaluyong City Police Chief Moises Villaseran Jr. and 10 others a day after police shot at a car that they thought carried suspects in another shooting incident in the city. Albayalde says the cops are administratively relieved for the meantime, pending investigation of the incident. Police believe the miscommunication appeared to have led to the shootout. United States President Donald Trump on Thursday made light of climate change as an Arctic chill settled on much of the central and northeastern US and Canada, forcing people indoors, stranding motorists with dead car batteries, and complicating firefighting duties. In the US, the National Weather Service says dangerously cold temperatures and wind chills were pummeling much of the central and eastern part of the country. Trump tweeted, "In the east, it could be the coldest New Year's Eve on record. Perhaps he could use a little bit of that good old global warming that our country, but not other countries, was going to pay trillions of dollars to protect against. Bundle up." Trump's tweet quickly drew flack from many exasperated users who hit him for using cold weather to mock the science behind climate change. Representative Pramila Jayapal of Washington State tweeted saying, "Weather is not the same as climate. The president should be able to understand that. It isn't hard." John Foley, executive director of the California Academy of Sciences, wrote, "Believe it or not, global climate change is very real, even if it's cold outside Trump Tower right now."